Back again. Take over and run this thing.
Blue tick, serious
Energy.
Allow it. Sure. Season 2. Start off picking up the sponsors. 1804. You're too fast. Chop.
Yes. No
Drip
drought.
London. No drought.
Crepe Select
and Honey
Food
Pot.
Shop. Big up yourselves.
Big up, you
Thanks
get
for the
me?
continued support. All right, this week now, it's a special show for me anyway. I don't know about everybody else, but it's always a special show for me. But this one's special. Well, how can I put it? Old foe turned ally. I don't know what way. Best way to put it. You get me? My friend. What shall I call you? Shall I call you Rave?
Marlon Raver.
Rave? No, because I don't know what you're going by. Obviously, music's Raver, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but your real name's Marlon. People, the man himself, the notorious legend.
Come on.
Walk one.
There.
Yeah, everything good?
Yeah.
So what's been happening, mate?
What you saying, man? Same old, just focusing on the music thing.
Thank you for blessing us with your presence and that.
Yeah,
you get me?
definitely.
Before we go in, before we even start on this, yeah, I'm a real man, so I'm gonna give you your flowers in it. I have no problem doing that. You get me? I'm gonna say, when we was younger, we never like each other. We never know each other, but we never like each other. Yeah. But you know how the thing goes. You know what? I'm bigging you up because you're one of the man them that was really. You know how it goes. You had your man around you, but there was only a certain amount of man that would really come for me. You was one of them. So, nah, for bigger man up, still it's real, bro. We was all gangers.
I hear that.
Yeah, I keep saying this, yeah. We always talk about this gang stuff and all that stuff, yeah. But you have to remember, everybody has their own reasons for joining a gang or whatever.
Of course.
Some people do it for fame, some people do it for whatever. But some people are really in it. He's one of the ones that was really in it. That's from my opinion, and that's from my opposition side.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I big you up. And to see the transition that you've made and to where you are now is it's inspiring. It's super inspiring for me because I know what kind of a man you was. Like some people will look at it and say, "Oh, that's standard. That's what you're supposed to do." Yeah, but for a man like us, it's not what you're supposed to do. It's not standard because we never thought we'd get to this place.
Yeah.
So I have to big you up for getting.
You learned a big lesson.
Trust me, bro.
Sometimes
you learned a big lesson.
Believe, you know. Even to this day, people don't believe.
What, that you're chilling?
Yeah, people don't believe. People think.
But I'll be with you. There's got to be a lot of people out there that see you maybe for the first time. They've heard about you for years, and it's like, this is my analogy. It's like hearing a cat bark. Do you get me? Like you don't look like what the stories man's heard about, and this is for years and years. First time I come across you, as I said, like a man's pointed you out to me and said, "Yo, this is my man." You get me? And I've looked past you. I'm looking at this place, and you get me looking at, and I've So it's mad still. You must get this all the time. It's a mad thing. But that's why you keeping yourself to yourself is what always gonna make you a valuable and a dangerous man.
Yeah, but he's always been like that.
Do you get it?
You know, is it? Even like when I was inside, people would. It's hard for people to look at me as me, you understand? Because those like, rah,
name, innit?
I know about Raver, but we've not seen him. You understand? But when people say, it's Raver, people are like, what, the same Raver for the last 20 odd years? And I'm like, yeah, they're like, no. Because sometimes people think I'm some big black.
100%, brother.
I don't know.
But it's the mind, though, innit? That's why you see the whole name thing. It carries a lot of
for some reason,
madness.
It's a stereotypical thing. Like, man, I've heard your name, man, heard you on certain things. Man, expect you to be big and black. It's just stereotypical. It's absolutely stereotypical. Man, don't expect you to be this little humble guy. Man, expect you to be this loud up, big up, black.
Yeah, but saying that, people go off of name. Like in that world, you get me. Depending on how much weight your name holds in a brother. That's it. They've heard it. That's it. Like they go off name, and this is why certain youngers used to be kind of dangerous in their own way. Because you told them to do something to a man and don't tell them his name. Just tell him like it's an ordinary brother. You will do stuff. You get me? You see the moment you say it's my man. Do you understand? And they've most probably never met you or seen you. It's just of what they've gone off of what they've heard. You get me?
Yeah, 100%.
So it's in that 100%. World, it's mad still.
100%. Let's get into this now, man. So, what year did you first come to England?
Because you're a yard man.
I came to England when I was 94.
See, that's late.
So how old was you?
When I came out, I started school in year 8.
Okay, so you're at 12,
Yeah,
them ages. Saying, how was it moving over from here?
Yeah. It wasn't even a thing like it was because my mum was here and my family was here already. And mum sent for my sister was here and she sent for me last. So
You had people to
For me,
show
I
you
was
things.
new to being here, you understand? It weren't no like I was
You just happy.
playing, yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Life's different. I'm happy.
Did you like it?
It's alright. I
But-
didn't think too much. You see me, I'm not really a thinker, I don't
You just
think too
get
much
on with
about-
it.
Yeah, I'm adaptable. So if I go somewhere, I can adapt to surroundings, so I just adapt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's mad. So you was year 8. All right, cool. I don't want to get into all this gang stuff along, but we have to let them understand a rough idea of who you are. Do you get what I'm saying? So year 8, you landed. When you linked the man them.
You know what, yeah? It was mad, because it wasn't even like that. You understand? I don't even know how to describe it because most people from your side are people that from school that I've met from school that I know from school. You know what I'm saying? So living in Peckham was a thing like going to school with certain people and then
What school do you go?
Chaucer.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Chop. Yeah.
So it's like this man, this ends is beefing that ends, and you know what I'm saying? So, like,
But
you
they're
know,
all
man,
in the same school.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you know certain man, and then it's like, raw, like leave them, you get me, allow it, and you know what I'm trying to say? So it was kind of mad. Understand? Because when I first came, I moved to Peckham, so I've always lived in Peckham, and being around, you understand, kids company, that's how I kind of, you understand, got involved with the man them and everyone else from school as well. You know what I'm saying? So there was more than one kind of occasion that we kind of integrate, like basically come together. So you understand, school, kids company, and the area. You know what I'm saying? So
They just become your bridges, isn't it? That's what it is.
It was just a natural thing. It wasn't even like you was looking for anything.
Yeah,
It was just a natural thing. Yeah, see, that's what happens when the real one. So by, let's say,
Yeah, what age did you realise this thing was, it became real, like you was a part of something?
I'd say from about 14.
Okay.
Because when I was 14 and that, that's when we used to roll around. That's when we used to go out there, you get me? When I was out there, we used to go eat the shops and that, you get me? Them times, so we used to get our money and that. And from that, you know, it's just, we've been active going.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
But you know, like, most of the things that we used to do is kind of behind closed door in the sense of mum and, you understand, don't know what they
I was going to say that to you. You see the
no.
fact that, because I've heard you speak about your mum before, innit? And obviously, she wasn't a woman that come from that way of life.
Yeah,
innit?
no.
But do you feel that because she wasn't that type of woman, that's what gave you the leeway to do certain things and just hide it off from her?
It's not even that, like, see with my mum, she's not stupid. You
So
know,
she's on the ball.
She'll be more, she's on ball. But she wasn't on ball because she didn't know people outside. That's what I'm saying. So when man's outside, people didn't know who man was. That's what I'm saying. So man wasn't even in the area creating problems. Man's always going elsewhere and doing what man doing West End. And so it was hard for her to even keep up with what was going on.
Yeah.
Until it was too late. And that's when I got expelled from school. And from then, man just started to kind of it just went even worse.
What about your pops?
My dad wasn't here at the time.
Okay.
He came about probably, what year did he come? I can't even remember what year he came. Maybe about 5 years after, 6 years. But because I was with my mum was with my stepdad, didn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was my sister dad now, so it was kind of like, and that's what I know. My dad was just in Jamaica. And
Yeah, that's cool.
first one, all right, cool. So let's just say you're Raver now, you're a Peckham.
What gave you? Where'd you get the name from?
Do you know? It's mad, because when remember I got 2 cousins, innit? The twins, Sparrow and Bigger, and Sparrow was Sparrow, innit? So my one was like Raven, innit? And
okay.
Raven, so it was kind of like that.
Saying that.
Big up the twin them. Enough man, you can forget. You forget about enough man that was really there, It's mad. So your first bit of beef as a Peckham boy with what people like to say as ops.
You know what? Yeah, my first experience in it.
Yeah, your first experience.
Can't remember, you know, but my one of the times, I remember when we used to go to school, and one time he had a little problem with Nux was on him, innit? And I had to beg Nux to leave him, you get me? Because like I said, I've known him from time, you get me? So I said, leave him, man. You get me? It's cool. But that's from probably then he's never liked Nux. I know from that day he's never liked him. You know what I'm saying to you? So that was from then. But from that, stemmed from where else? I can't remember, man. So I can't actually remember.
It's that, yeah.
Yeah,
it's far.
Looking at a story, you've seen Blue Story, yeah?
No, I've never watched it.
Oh, you've never watched it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, scrap that. Don't go back on that.
Okay, man.
Scrap.
No, but
I don't even want to talk about that film.
Young man's side of it, would you have looked at it and said anything? You get me? About this
depends.
film?
Alright, depends who you understand. Who was in? Like I said, it's like not being funny, but people can't talk a story that they've never lived. You understand? And if it's not coming from the real people that's been living it, you understand? That's why I've never actually thought of look at it. No, I've never actually thought, I mean, watch nothing like that. So I'm thinking, why am I going to look at a story that I already know? You know what I'm saying? Because I know Mandem. I know, you understand? We've gone through a lot of, you know what I'm saying to you? So I'm not going to look at something and watch it like, oh yeah, that's how it goes, yeah. But I know I know. You know what I'm saying to you? That's why I've never thought of watching it. Yeah. Because like I said to you, if it's the Mandem that done it, and man linked up and I said, right, let's put it together, it's different. A different input and make it be more realistic.
And the views of everyone's views are authentic because it's how they viewed that situation. Yeah. It's not from an outside view where it's just a mad view. Yeah. Everyone that was in the situation, remember, we all looked at it differently, you know, however you want to look at it, whether or not a man got rushed or whatever. Everybody had their own view on it. So unless you're taking it from the people that were there, you're getting the wrong views. You get what I'm saying? But let's not go back on this because everyone calls me a hater over me saying that.
Nah, it's a story that you
Blue Story is not the one. Everyone says I'm a hater. So let's just stay off of that subject. You get what I'm saying? I don't even want to touch on that. All right, cool. So I don't want to stay on this gang business for long. So let's events that led up to you getting nicked and getting the sentence.
Okay. You know what, when we was on the road, remember, I've been on the road for a long time, so I've been selling drugs for a long time, you understand? And it was like this, the feds was kind of, you understand, they're always aware of it, but they didn't, you understand, they couldn't put anything to, you understand? And that's all it was. So for time and time, they hear man names calling up, but they don't see man doing nothing. You can try to say it to you. So as time goes, they've tried to watch and they tried to, you know what I'm saying, but it's never worked out because they've never seen man actually doing anything, or you understand, they couldn't even get time to even watch man. You know what I'm saying? So because man was active in the streets and that, you know, like them things that they found, it was more for the people in the streets, you know what I'm saying to you, and have quick access to it, and that's how they've kind of stemmed from that, because something happened and the man then broken. It's log, you know what I'm saying to you? Something happened and that's why they end up seeing that, because they've probably seen someone go in there and, you know, some neighbour and call the police and then, you know what I'm saying to you, done their checks and whatever, they've got into it and see what they were seeing and just took it. So I got nicked 3 months after they find this car.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying to you? So people probably thinking that, right, yo, the man got stopped in the car, right, you know something, nothing like that. You understand? I just knew what was there and what got found, and we just sat down and I said, right, you know what, like, what's man going to do now, you get me? But man didn't know what they had on man, you know what I'm saying to you? So man was off the radar, even though man was around. So there's times I'm watching my people, you know what I'm saying to you? But I'm just watching them, they don't even know, you know, somewhere I am, just watching them. So it's like
Raven, you're being
it was mad. It was mad in it at the time, but because man didn't know what was going on, you know, man told a couple of man to calm down or whatever they was doing. But because of certain things that's going on at the same time, there's little beefs here and beef there, you know what I'm saying to you? But man's never been the oppressors, man's always been the defenders. You know what I'm saying to you? So more time when you're thinking that, right, this is happening, that's happening, we're not the one that's going out to call trouble, we're always the one that end up defending it. You know what I'm saying to you? So
I weren't there, I'm never a gang member.
Yeah. Would you say that in regards to us lot as well though?
But I think a lot of people beg to differ.
I wouldn't say I'm a gang member. I would never say I'm a gang member, because at the end of the day, remember, for us, we grew up with people and that's our friends. You know what I'm saying to you?
100%.
I would never tell them and say, yeah, man's a gang member.
They're just your brethren.
Yeah, peers. So if man see man brethren or people trying to hurt man people, what are you going to do? You're going to stand there? And that's what I'm saying. And that's how it was for us. We didn't think of, man moving like a Peckham gang. Yeah, man's from Peckham. But at the same time, You can say to you, man, have to
Them man
understand.
from over there coming to beef man from down
And
here.
at the same time, you know the worst thing. Remember, the odds to do with Peckham and your side is the ratio's mad. You've got more people than us.
See, we think you've got more than us.
No way.
Bro, you know how much estates you've lot got?
No. Let me tell you something. Your side and our side, the ratio, is like, it's crazy. Trust me, it's crazy. It's not that. It's like you're fighting against about 200 man. So it was like, it's either you what it was, man was just thinking, man was always going all out. You know what I'm saying? Because the ratio is
nuts.
Yeah, it's no joke.
You see why? And you know why that's no. You know why I'm saying that.
Is that truth?
No, you know why I'm saying that's mad. Listen, you know why I'm saying that's mad.
Mm.
Because man over here are saying the exact same thing. Man are saying blood. Them Peckham use blood. There's a million of them.
No way.
They got Gloucester. They got Sumner. They got North Peckham. They got Camden.
But it's small.
They got.
It's mad. Listen, it's so mad. Yeah, all right. It's so mad. Yeah. When people saying Sumner Road is one road.
Yeah, I know.
Listen. Only me and Diggs lived on Sumner Road. No one else lived on Sumner Road. You know what I'm saying to you? Gloucester been knocked down. Yeah. So it's not the area. It's the people. Remember, people say in different areas. It's not that. It's just a group of people. Because remember, sometimes there's people that live in the area. They're nothing to do with it, but they seem to end up getting dragged involved. You know what I'm saying? And they're nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm. And there's man that lives out in the area that are fully involved.
You understand? So it's kind of it's hard to tell you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But for us, like I said, the ratio between you man and us here was always mad. You know what I'm saying? There could be 10 of us, and there's about 40, 50 of you lot. But with us, we was thinking, because remember, at the time, it was me and Nux in it, so Nux is not going to have it, so I'm not going to have it, you know what I'm saying? So it was just me and him become a partner, you know what I'm saying, into whatever goes, whenever.
Yeah,
we just,
back to back. Like me and Shorty. So we're just on it, like, regardless, and whether it's 50 man, we don't give a, you know, we don't care. We're just saying, okay, cool. You got me, I've got you, we're going all, you know what I'm saying to you? And that's how it was for us. So sometimes people might be like, oh, right there, man, and this and that. No, it's not a bag of man. It's just a group of set of man that, you know what I'm saying to you, was not tolerating nothing. That's what it was sometimes, no?
Yeah, that's
it's you know why it's good to see it. It's good to hear your point of view. You get what I'm saying? Because you see from our side, we're saying listen. You see when you put it like that. We had peeps, broccoli,
and all of the states are bigger than mine.
When you put, but you see where it is. You know how it goes. It's like what you say, innit? There could be 1,000 man. But I know, I know. So I'm only counting the man that I know are 100% in it. All them other man that look good, it looks pretty for them. Then when it goes wrong, you're gone. I remember one time you lot come St. Mary's. I don't know if you was there the night, but you lot come St. Mary's. I remember, I'll never forget. But you, bruh, that night there, I remember the girl come in there and said to me, Bugs, leave. The Peckham youths are coming. But you know, man. What? Are you nuts? This is man's ends. I remember one of my brethren was with me. Blood. I remember the man them said, they're out there, you get me? I said, yeah, boom, rally up, come, we're going out there. See, by the time I got to the door, I turned around, about 4 man disappeared. Just gone. But you see where I bust out the door in? I bust into everyone. I bust into all the Peckham youths. But I'm saying, oh my God, this is mad. Blood, I'm done for. But I'm fucked now. If I show any weakness, man are gonna pounce on me at that precise moment. So I've got to firm it. I've all sat down in front of man, looking, you get me, like, but you see what it is? There's bare man from the ends in there. Remember, it's an ends dance, you know. So you lot come. So there's bare man from the ends. So you lot are probably looking. Man are looking and saying, right, there's bare of them here. Yeah. But it's not. It's just bare man from the ends. I got conk up in my head that night. I got bottled. I got all kinds. I got all kinds of stuff that night there, bruv. You lot was outnumbered, man. Mad. You lot came down. You lot caught. Furthermore, that might have been one of you lot's best nights. You lot caught. You lot caught about 4 man, 5 man on the bus. And then you come round to the dance and caught me and a couple man. It was a good night for them. It was a real good night.
Yeah? When you think about it, we've never actually had a bad night, you know.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you what happened. Because the man that were involved, was always the people that's never got caught. You know what I'm saying to you? There's people that, everyone that's been caught or been beat up here, they're just ordinary people. And that's what I'm trying to say to you. Not like the main names. Think about it though. What main names have you ever actually called?
It's mad still.
There's no main names. I'm telling you.
It's mad.
Even one time, one time I was coming down here. Listen, one time someone said, "Yeah, there's Ghetto youths." Brother, when man drove here to Queen's Road, there was about 100 man. And I'm like, all I could see them time my cousin was driving in. This when man was young. All I see bottles going to the car, the punto, smash over my cousin's car. Like, you get me? I was like, yo, it was peaking. I was like, nah. So man was like, nah, let's round up. You get me? Man just started running. Yeah, it's mad, fam. I'm telling you from now, better. At one stage, I was running down about 30, 40 man. But this is how I done it. Man's running after man. And man's like, yo, he's by himself. I said, yo, you not there. So man just keep on listen. Ika. Yeah, Ika was there. So he was like,
Sykes too.
Listen, the amount of times I've done Sykes on man. One time I come outside Red Bull, brother. One time I come outside Red Bull. I see Bear, I see Michael Blake, I see Bear, man. So man's like, yo, they're over there, So we've come now from their penthouse, bingo. And man's like, yo, come in now. There's only me, Knox, Yardy Kirk, and a couple of them, man.
Man said Yardy Kirk,
But when man come out now, there's a bag of man. And man's like, yo, you saying, Raver? I'm saying, what you saying? So man's like, but remember, we come on our madness, so he's like, rah. And they're like, but them man wouldn't come behind the the estate behind the post office.
Yeah.
So they've tried. My man said obviously man say a couple bottles and man say a couple man run round there. So man said, come then. But man ain't coming in there say, man say, you man dumb because it was dark at the time, innit? Man said, you think man dumb? Man ain't coming around there, You understand? Because remember that day, when he broke his hand.
Yes.
You know who broke his hand?
No.
I broke his hand.
Oh God. Why are you saying I'm
No, because listen, no, because of that, Because remember, I was small them time.
Yeah, you.
And them man was on the scaffolding thing and them big plank of wood holding the scaffolding. I took that off. You get me? So man are chasing them and up Queen's Road, and then man are driving after them and whatever. Yeah. Well, we ran up Queen's Road, so they got caught up. So when they tried to get caught, now they couldn't. It's like he tried to run towards me. Man. So he's going, I'm going, I'm kind of like, let go of the wood now, in his head now. But he's like that, innit? So he dropped. Yeah, he dropped and he conked me in my head. But it's about that thick. You understand? So I was like, rah. And he ran behind the shop and then them man jumped up and it's like nice out and rare. So it's mad that. That's what I said. There's funny times, innit? Like, it's not like.
But you see what it is. This is what it is. You see what it is. No, you see what it is. Like, you see, when they come, they catch man off guard, innit? But it's the same when we go down there.
Yeah. Like, for us, like I said to you, for us, it's like, it was mad, innit? Because, like, there was never a stage man was going to be like, rare. Like, we're the only people that would be like, right, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, we'll go, me and Nuts will go 2 up. Like, don't care. Like, there's no care in the world, like, about it. You know what I'm saying to you? Mm-hmm. Like, me and Nuts is like I said to you, it doesn't matter if there's feds, it don't matter who we're fighting, me and Nuts is not going. You understand? Once we're fighting, that's it. We're not even moving. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So, for us, it's like, you man come down, we come up there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's bare missing hits.
Mm. And you never catch.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, we've caught, you know what I'm saying to you? But we don't know who we've caught.
Yeah, no, that's like us. We've caught.
And that's how it's always been. So it's bare hit and miss. There's always probably innocent people been hurt throughout. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So it's always been.
Then. So let me ask you, and I'm gonna give you my 5 names on your end that rang the most for me. What 5 names were the problem names that you remember?
On your side?
Yeah, on my side.
I don't know, man, because your name was always there. You understand? Michael's name was always there.
Yep.
Obviously Sparks and after the older generation and all that, innit? But Zagai's name's always there. Mm-hmm. You understand? Who else? I don't know. Smiley's name was there.
But Shui?
Yeah, Shui's name was there. Yes. There's not, like I said, there's not much. You understand? There's not much. It's always remember you was one of the main ones. You understand? So man know the main names. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying to you? Fighter. You understand? Man know the main names.
Man take them off like a register. Like your name was there.
because you see what it is. You see what you have to realize it. Like you see, like how he says, him and Nuts. Like that's 2 key components.
Yeah.
Like when I say 2 key components, like for us over here. Peckham Youths move different when them two ain't there.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? It's that real. Like, I'm not taking nothing away from no Peckham Youths. I'm not saying that no one went on whatever they was on. But I'm saying if we're having beef or we buck them, and them two are in the crowd, it's a different energy. But I don't like the man. Them probably felt like that when I was there. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just want to like who you. Nux, obviously, Big Lee before he passed.
Yeah.
Big Lee was fully out there. Who else? Bass. But his bass older. There's a few, but...
Yeah, there's quite a few, but my generation...
Yeah, Giggs was there.
My generation is the generation that kind of run the whole thing. You understand? And not in a disrespectful way. You know what I'm saying? When we came...
Crime.
You know what I'm saying?
My
generation, like the younger lot, we was more active. You know what I'm saying? He was on it. Like, it was no joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the other man them was older and that. They weren't really paying attention to your, you understand, your remember, it's all, our age group is different, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
So their age group was more like the older lot, you can try to say to you, but for us it was just like, we was fighting the youngers, the olders, we was fighting everyone around there, and we man back up on Bones, all the older lot, you understand? It was peak. Back up on it, it was like, yo, like, you get me? He was mad because, man, you understand? We were looking for our age group. We back up on the. It's like raw, like we just went left quick.
I can't imagine.
All the windows in the clear, like all the windows, like bam, 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 bam. You understand? But that's the day. Like, remember, we've never kind of sort of generation, so we've never actually got into that. You know what I'm saying? Until that one time. And I know. I heard from that time he got run down. I heard that he came back up and he was just messing man up and that. Yeah,
it's long. Cool. Let's get off this gang stuff now. Let's get into the positive.
Gang shit.
Because let's talk about where you are now in life. Obviously, you did your sentence.
Yeah.
How long you been home now?
I've been home 4 years. This year's 4 years.
All right, cool. And since you come home, it's been straight positive.
Yeah. Before I came home. The transition when I came home. Before I came home.
You made it inside.
Yeah.
So it was when you came out. It was easy to stick to. Was it easy?
Yeah. Because I already planned what I was coming to do in it. You understand? Like I said,
how long would you say before you come out here and knew?
All right. 2010 was when I went Loudon. From Loudon, I left Loudon 2013 July. When I went to Only in July 2013. Transition was changing from then, innit, before that. So it's like going to this new prison now. I was more transitioning, coming out, you know what I'm saying to you? So man didn't know, because the C-Cat as well, I was more focusing on what do I do now, you know what I'm saying? I just started transitioning, and then that's when I found music, and so I woke up one day, and that was it. Just woke up and randomly and started singing.
Nah, I don't know, I'm not taking that. That just can't be it. What made you wake up and say... Brother, did you ever think of it in your head before?
No, because man was more in tune with man's self now. And so I'm saying that man was more into man's religion. And so I'm saying to you, man was more just focusing on man becoming. Because remember, as time was going, my son's getting older. So I'm thinking, what am I going to tell my son? And I'm saying to you, how am I going to explain to him in where? So I had to make the change from then, because obviously my mom at the same time, my mom is put in it. So I had to make a change that, right, you know what? I need to prove to these lot that, right, it's not going to be that no more. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I wasn't selling no drugs or nothing like that in prison. You know what I'm saying? When I first went to prison, I was doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Then after a while, I started transitioning. Like, now I need to kind of focus on, becoming a better person. And like I said, because I was deep in my words, I was reading the Bible and that, it's like one day I woke up, and when I woke up hearing a melody, sounding my voice, and I didn't realize it was me. So when I asked someone that writes and sings, they were saying to me, "Rah, no, that's your song." You know what I'm saying? So from then I kind of started understanding myself, and then it started pouring out more and more and more. So what I've done now, I've asked people to help me to write. No one's trying to help me. So you know what I did? I just started to just listen to, the voice in my head, and just started writing and keeping, I'm saying, everything down. Go around, get a piece of paper, quickly write. So I kept on just constantly writing. For 5 years I was writing. I never done no freestyle, no beat, nothing. Everything I was writing down is like a cappella for the last 5 years when I was there from 2013 to 2016 I left there and went DCAT. So from then, you understand, I was just writing everything down. You understand, never had no knowledge of nothing else apart from just freestyling in my head. No rhythm, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So for me, everything was a cappella. And as time goes on, in 5 years after, I started freestyling more. You know what I'm saying? So I started to pay more attention. It was like, for me, it was growth in it. So I was just trying to take my stages up and came out, started to do the studio. So everything was different. So I had to kind of step back because the way I was writing inside is mad. You know, I was writing so much. Even for a day, I was writing like 40 stuff a day. You know, every day, constantly writing. So I built my time around me. You know what I'm saying? So
was it therapeutic?
Yeah, for me, because obviously now I kind of know how to express myself, how to talk. So that's why I wouldn't hold back on anything when it comes to your love song. I've got everything, you know what I'm saying to you. And when I was coming out, I wasn't coming out as a dancehall artist. I was coming out as an R&B singer. You know what I'm saying to you. But when I come out now and I've kind of made certain stuff, and people say, why do you make Bashment really rare? Because obviously man's from Jamaica or whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, all right, I've got Bashment. But Bashment's not my first choice. You know what I'm saying to you. So man kind of held back the other stuff and put Bashment out. And that went off. So man's kind of saying, no, but let me just run with Bashment for now so I can bring out the real me, which is the singing part of me. That's why more time I just try to bring out 1 or 2 songs, just trying to push my style on people.
It's good though, because you just shine your artistry as you go along.
Would you say you got your own style?
Yeah. Because for me, for me, like I said to you, for the 5 years, I gave up music. So I wasn't listening to no music, you understand, no stereo, nothing. I was just in my own head, just kind of focus on how do I make a catchy song, how do I make this, how do I do that, you know what I'm saying to you. And I just carried on just in my own world and just kept on doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But even for all the writings I've done in prison, I still haven't used it till this day.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got
a back catalog.
Yeah, got a mad. Nothing's mad. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's so mad. It's like if
I hope it's not on their different piece of paper to your platform.
You know what the thing is, man?
No, because it's authentic that way.
Man got a lot of papers in it, but man got a database in it because you know when you're in jail, man got a phone. So I was writing on the phone and sending it out. You know, man got so much stuff. If I start writing today, you know, I've always gonna have music to last my lifetime. That's how much music I've got.
Bloody hell.
So for me now, it's like transitioning to something new now. When I go to the studio, I had to be quick on the spot because obviously man didn't want to be spending money and wasting money. So I had to teach myself how to do certain things, to undercut certain things. So I teach myself how to record myself, teach myself how to use it. And some things. So for me now, it's only within the last 2 years I've kind of got my sound. You know, something because at first, like I said to you, I can do anything, I can do any kind of music. But I just never had a sound I could say, right, this is me. Understand? So for me, it's like there's gonna be competitions out there, but where do I go? Where do I fit? You know, something. So for me, it was like I tried to go in the bracket of Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, because their beat style is my style. You know, something. So I kind of focus on that, and I kind of put that music to the side. So now, even now, I'm trying to bring it out. I'm just trying to focus on my EP right now. You know, to kind of start pushing it out. You know what I'm saying to you? But for me, like, people around me know what I'm capable of because they've seen it on a day-to-day basis. Because I say to sometimes people say to me, "Raw, like, why do you bring out?" Because obviously my first singing name was Jav, just a voice. You know what I'm saying to you? So that was my artist name. And as time go on, because obviously now I've come out, and I said, "Right, you know what? I don't care about probation. I don't care about no one enough no more. I'm gonna be who I am."
Yeah, definitely.
So that's why I've used Raver. And for me now, everyone said, "Well, no, but Jav is the," you know what I'm saying? Because Jav is more my alter ego. Because that's the voice and that came to my head when I was inside and said, "This is the name that you meant to use," and whatever. And I had a vision of no face. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, what I was gonna do. So I got
like
suits
a
and everything. Yeah, I got suits and everything, and I thought to myself, right, you know what? As time comes, I see people start doing what I said I was coming to do. So I scrapped it. That's why I just said, let me go with me. But what I'm gonna do it in a way that if I do videos, I don't want to be in the videos because that way I make other people get to promote themselves or, you know what I'm saying, push their brand more. So that's why if you see a video, you might see me cut through and then that's it. You know what I'm saying to you? I don't want to be in a video doing all that and lip sync. So it's not me. You know, because sometimes it's not you. I just don't want to get into it. So that's why I would say, you know what, let me just do it.
It's hard though. You see,
yeah, it's hard, but if you know, let me tell you something. If you know, like, see in life, everything's hard in life. You know, so if you work towards something, it can become easy. You know what I'm saying to you? And for me, it's easy for me because remember, I've never been out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, of course, but you see why I say this to you? The only reason why I say to you it's hard is because I'm basing it on the music game. Like, even on the music game, certain tunes don't pop until they have a video.
Yeah.
Until people see visuals, you get what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying, and obviously, if a man's your fan, if I was your fan,
yeah, people always say to me, but
I'm gonna watch your video. I know, but I'm not watching your music video to see anybody else. I'm your fan. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why it's finding the balance between that, because your fans only gonna want to see you.
Yeah.
As much as as it's good to promote other people.
Yeah.
I'm here for you. I'm not here for them.
Listen, a pastry is good enough.
It's a cameo, isn't it? It's a cameo.
We say that's all that.
Oh, it's different. It is different.
It is different.
For me, you know, because I want to live a private life, innit? You know what I'm trying to say to you? Because remember, I've lived a life of being on the streets, and you know what I'm trying to say to you? I'm not trying to glorify nothing, and if I'm trying to do something, I'm trying to do something in a positive way. That's why I don't want to be in the videos and trying to be glorifying stuff and whatever. That's why you will never hear man be swearing and that in music.
I was going to ask you that still.
No, that's what I said. I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause remember, it's like, if I do that now and my son looks at it, he's going to be like, I don't know you as this. You know what I'm saying to you? 'Cause remember, my son, as much as he's 19 this year, he doesn't know anything. Apart from people might say certain one odd things, but he doesn't know, you know what I'm saying? Because he's never seen that. You know what I'm saying?
He knows his dad through his dad.
Yeah, so it's hard for
but I will say on that note, right, even the avenue of music you're making, it's just a whole different crowd, isn't it?
Because music is like a universal language, yeah. It's like music is not about, remember, I know people do negative whatever, yeah, but music is about feeling good, you know what I'm saying to you, and feeling, like a Bob Marley. You can play Bob Marley anywhere, you know what I'm saying to you, any country, and everyone, I know Bob Marley. And look how long he's been there. 100%. You can try to say it to
definitely. So, legacy, isn't it?
Yeah, you understand? So
music's an individual
I will ask
journey.
you this though. So you see in your music videos, even though you're not in them, would you still give the people them the quality of video of that?
Yeah. I've got videos. I've always
like you was in it.
I've got videos on that, but I just always find a way of, what do I do? Like, even right now, I've got videos to plan, and I'm thinking, how am I going to do it?
How am I passing through this one?
Yeah, no, I'll pass through it, because see, with me, my songs are like, my verses are like storylines, so it don't sway from what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? It makes it easier for me, what I do in my songs, you know. Like, for instance, I've got a song right now that's going to go on my EP, and it's like I'm saying, all the songs on my EP right now are freestyle in the last month, you know what I'm saying? So I freestyle bare songs, and I say, what I'm going to do? So I said, alright, cool, because I've got an archive, innit? My archive is mad. So I said, I'm not going to use nothing from my archive in the last year or this year. I'm just going to use anything in the last 3 weeks. So now it's been over a month. Okay. So it's like,
how much songs are in the EP?
Brother, how do you work so much and do so much shows? Because for a man who ain't got like them big mainstream hits, you get hella bookings. I see you at their shows.
But you know what it is though? But see, because man's more like, remember, people get to know man's character, innit? Like, man's actually
authenticity,
diplomatic in the sense of people know that man can. You know what I'm saying to you, man.
You know how to articulate yourself.
People talk to me, you know what I'm saying? That people be like, right, you know what, boom, you get me. So people always give man an opportunity because they see man trying and people want to help man. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. Because man's always trying to help people. For me, I can come to you and I'll feel no and say, right, listen, what you're doing a show, let me come to Raver. Some man will be like, no, I'm not, you know what I'm saying to you? I'm not like that. Because like I said to you, I don't have no pride, you get me? So I'm not going to be like, if you say no, you say no. If I ask you, say no, you say no.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not going to cry about it, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like building a relationship with people over the years, because I've made so much dub plate for one song. It's ridiculous.
I know. How many dubs did you cut on that tune?
Probably about 1,000. So for me, you know what I'm saying, it was like, and I gave the most in my way, the majority of them. So for me, I was just like, right, you know what, cool. But like I said, as time go on, you learn things. You get what I'm saying to you? Because obviously, like I said, I undercut certain things. If I was paying for it, I wouldn't have done it.
Definitely.
But because I know how to do it, I wanted to learn more.
Teaching yourself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying to you? So that's how I kind of find my structure. I know how to record myself, and I have to, you know,
so what you really need now is the engineer.
Experience is invaluable. That's that experience.
That's the only thing I want to do. You know, engineer. I let Unit 10.
Let them. That's
because he knows my sound now. He knows like, when he hears certain things, he'll be like, okay.
I didn't even know Unit was your cousin.
Yeah.
I'll be hearing that Unit 10 from now that
he's
the brains behind the thing, man. He was there.
He's the brains behind, you know, the thing is, he's the brains behind a lot of things, but you would never know.
Yeah, but that's because he's the brains.
Yeah,
That's why he's the brains. I'm not supposed to know.
Yeah, he's actually he's actually one of the best.
To do with your music, what would you say is the best tune that you've put out? Not that you've made, or not that's in your archive.
My favorite tune is Showdown, and the reason why it's my favorite tune because at the time it was a pain song. You understand? It's a pain song to me, but if you hear it, it's a fun song. You know what I'm saying? To you, what man was going through, the man made it fun. So when I was playing around with it, man's like, right, you know what? Yeah, it's like it's a bad man song, but it's metaphor. You know what I'm saying? So anything I'm saying, I'm just saying bare badness, but I'm just making it's just method. Yeah. And that's why I would say that because that was the first song like that for me. And the song that I put out, Bad Up was just like, words put together and whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People love Bad Up and whatever, but for me, Showdown is always my favourite out of the two because even when I'm talking, as I'm saying, I'm putting certain words in. It's just like, if you listen to it carefully, you're like, rah. Like, man talks smooth badness, you know what I'm saying to you? When I say smooth badness, I mean, like, you don't need to be like, yo, man's gonna do this, and man's gonna kill man, and Just do something in a way that people can enjoy at the same time, and you know what I'm saying to you? That's
the real ones will understand it. The ones who need to understand it will get it.
Yeah, I rate that.
Yeah, get it. So, obviously, you're home now, and I asked you this off camera, but I'm gonna ask you this on camera because a lot of people, I don't see you around SM. Can you tell the people that?
You know, the thing is, I've got a mad license, innit? So I'm not allowed to be in Peckham, and so I'm banned from Peckham, and I'm banned from my friends, and so I'm saying to you, from the past. So it's like, if I get seen with them or anything like that, I'm getting recalled.
Straight away.
It's not just by probation, it's by the parole board. So man, I have to just kind of stick to being me and just kind of focus on the family and just say, you know what, this is what it is. You understand? Remember, we're all grown people, innit? So when I say to you,
this is what I don't understand though. The reason why I'm going to say go into this a little piece is because, all right, cool. So I get it. We was all once doing whatever we was doing, but clearly, man are doing positive things.
Yeah, they're not. Remember, to them, all right. Think of it like this here. Man's been a major figure to them, innit? So they're just thinking like anything to put in his way. Because remember, you have to understand, being an IPP.
They want to stop you from having fun.
Not everyone lasts
a
year or, you know what I'm saying to you. So they're just trying to put anything in my way to make me trip up and get me. That's what it is.
And banning you from your friends is the maddest thing.
No, banning from my area.
They banned him from they banned him from his life before he went to jail. But you see what it is? No, the reason why I'm saying that is because before he went to jail, his friends were the same as him. Alright? Now he's gone to jail, he's made his transition. He's come out positive. The man them that he left on badness are now positive. They're celebrities. Giggs is a celebrity. You hear Giggs talking about Carlton. Giggs ain't on the badness team. You see him on the internet. He promotes positive. He tells man, allow all the badness. It can only be beneficial for him as a positive going forward to be around him.
But they've judged him at that time though.
No, it's not the judging. They just want to. Like I said, they want to put something in the way. Remember, if they say you can't go there and I go there, that's straight recall. If you say I can't talk to you and I go talk to you, that's straight recall.
Remember what it is, you know. Remember, any opportunity they get, and the difference with him is, this is the difference with IPP and lifers. You don't know how long you're going to be. He goes back in there, he has to deal with parole board.
Yeah, 2 years.
With me, I went back, I said, yeah, cool.
It's not worth it.
Worst comes to worst, that's my release date. For him, he will sit. They can sit him down forever. Can't run them risks there. And this is, but you know what? This is a good point that we're on this because all you youths that are out here and you hear Giggs talking about Carlton and all of that and bigging him up. This is Carlton, yeah?
How much name you got though? Because you're not just Carlton.
Nah, you know what it is? I got 2 names.
Carlton, Rave.
Nah, 2 names, that's it.
That's it, Carlton and Rave.
You know what it is? Because Raver was so hot, yeah? We couldn't use it anyway. So Raver, it's like it's going to come back to him, man.
100.
Carlton was like the
low key thing.
100%.
Yeah, so
let me ask you though, do you see this as being a blessing in disguise? Because it's forced you to spend more time around.
100% I see that as a blessing.
Important.
Remember, you have to think to yourself, you know, see if a man would end up doing a longer time or in the ground, you know what I'm saying to you, because of man's lifestyle from how man been living.
Only 2 ways.
I say to you, so it's like God preserve man, innit? You know, some man to do good. So that's why I say to you, that's why some music and what I do now, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying to you, I wouldn't like glorify certain stuff and that, you know what I'm saying? Remember, some people want man to talk the baddest thing. And I said, nah. And that's what I'm saying to you. Like I said, I will sing my love song and I won't feel no way because remember, I don't care what you think. You know what I'm saying to you? I don't care what he thinks or she thinks. What I do to me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And that's that is. Remember, someone be like, oh, them man ain't gone soft. I don't care.
100%.
You know, remember,
No, but you know what
I
that is? That's
100%.
the real freedom right there.
Yeah, I know who I am, innit? So I don't penny what
100%.
people say or do. I just do me. You understand? So sometimes people be like, rah. People hear some of my love songs and be like, rah, what? Who wrote that song?
Not gonna lie, when I first heard one of your love songs, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Is this what Raver's doing?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Even I was taken aback. But you know what it was? You know what it was? I sat there for a minute and I was like, raw. But then I said, nah, that's dope, you know? A man's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Like, what anybody else thinks. Because you could easily fall into the stereotype, come out.
Yeah.
Gunman,
I've seen man in jail that can sing. I see man that can write poem. They're scared to think what their friend's gonna think about them.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen it all. So I'm thinking, why would you be scared to be you? You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So man's always been man, innit? It's not like with us that we've always been us. You know what I'm saying? We don't look at each other. Right, you couldn't be doing that, man. That's you know what I'm saying?
But saying this, you would have never have seen yourself doing this growing up when you was on the road.
Yeah, because man was more in tune with selling drugs and you know what I'm saying, and doing what man doing.
I hear that, but even if there weren't a man that was in tune with that and he was your virgin and he done singing growing up, you won't look at him no different type of way.
No.
At that time, yeah, because we was talking about peer pressure and that, yeah.
Yeah.
What the peer pressure that you was under was immense, innit?
No, I wasn't under peer pressure.
No,
I wouldn't say that.
Let me explain to you why. Because you see, like, all right, cool. You're a big rave, you're big knocks. See, anything happens to any certain man in Peckham, the whole of Peckham automatically looks towards you lot.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying when I say peer pressure?
Yeah.
Not like where a man's saying, blood, you have to do this or you have to do this. It's just, it's subtle. It's subtle peer pressure, but it's still peer pressure. Because if something happens, the whole ends is like automatically a man expects. Without even saying it to you, a man saying, yeah, them man are going to deal with it. I ain't really got to deal with this. Them man there. Did you feel that?
Do you know what? Yeah, it's true what you're saying, you know, because people probably do think like that from a long time. You get me? Because they're thinking, right, them man are there or them man, you know what I'm saying? It's always raving.
What was your stance on it?
No, like I said, we didn't even think, like I said, we were just more because man was in it, because man, like I said, man was on the road hustling, and if this come or that come, man does with it. I'm trying to say to you, so man was always in it, like, but like I said, man wasn't trying to provoke it, like trying to look it. You know what I'm saying? Certain other people might look it, but man don't know.
It, man.
You understand?
Don't
you know, see with Nux
was looking it, man.
Nux is just...
Don't do that.
Nux is not, I wouldn't say that. Because Nux is actually... Sometimes you have to think Nux is actually quiet, you know?
Do you know what's funny, yeah? And this is what I'm saying. Remember, me and Nux bucked on the wing in Belmarsh. That's the first time, like... Remember, so after everything, 2008?
Yeah, okay, yeah, when everything died.
Yeah, we've bucked. But obviously, it's a bit... Remember, I have my perceived conception of him. So I expect him to be ignorant, hard-headed, knuckles, how he looks.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And I tell this story all the time, yeah? My dad come on a visit, right? And he was sitting on the table next to us. And I don't know who was coming to visit him, but they didn't turn up. My dad offered him some food. You know, dad offered him some stuff. And you see the manners and the politeness that he spoke to my dad with.
Yeah.
I said, from that day there, I have no choice but to respect that you. And me and him became tight and ended up bagging up. And he was the complete opposite of what I expected him to be. Because I expected him, bro, you see the thing with him, it's exactly what he's saying. Yeah, I get it. If Nux is your brethren, he just got your back in it. That's just it. There's no you see with him, there's no middle ground. What is it on? I'm with you. There's no he's just, if you're on it, I'm on it. That's just the person that he is. So on our end, because when you think about it, a lot of the beef that them man even got into it weren't even them man that got it was next man that was getting it and and then they come out and ride, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Perception, bro. I always thought you was a hard-headed you.
Nah, man, I'm the quietest person out of all of us. I'm the more
the brains.
You understand?
I'm working it all out.
The perception, man. It's
back to your music.
That we've grown and we can sit here and do this.
Back to your music, yeah. I'll never hear you talk about no influences, like
what
really,
music,
yeah.
Do you know what?
By the sounds of it, just sound like you're a man that just woke up one day and said, "Hey, what?"
Like I said,
run with
for
it.
me, the Lord's my influence, you understand? Because that's, like I said to you, I was in my Bible, innit? I read in my Bible every single day. So, God was my, you understand, influence right through. But don't get me wrong, like Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Beyonce, you know what I'm saying to you. But all these people, they understand, remember, I had to give up music when I started making music because what it would have happened is...
And I made music like everyone else.
No, it's not that. It's easy to get influenced by music, you know what I'm saying? So I had to take like for me, I don't know why, but these things was in my head telling me what to do, you know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, so your influences in music,
I'll say,
if you had any.
no, but I do have, you know what I'm saying to you? But because, like I said, obviously, man was in tune with the words and that. I'll say Beyonce, you understand, Michael Jackson, Bob Marley, Chris Brown, you understand that. There's a lot of people. Understand? But like I said, because obviously man was kind of more focusing on the writing part, man, I had to kind of take away myself from listening to music to find myself, you understand? That's why I've kind of find my own sound, and I don't. Some people can say, "Oh, I sound like this person or that person," and I'm saying to you, I've got my own sound.
Does that prevent you from making features with people?
Do you know what? Yeah, when it comes to features, I wanted to do something different. So I want to more see how I can carry myself instead of trying to depend on people to carry me.
Definitely.
So for features, I'm not really focused on none of that. I just said,
Why do you turn them down if they come? They must have.
I've turned people down, something, but I've turned them down on a reasonable level. I understand that, right? Like I'm just finding myself. I'm still trying to find my sound. You know what I'm saying to you? So I need more time to gravitate to what I'm trying to do and what I'm not trying to. Because I don't know if I want to be an artist for how long, like certain people. So I'm saying to people, look, let me do what I'm doing, and if it comes to it, if I just go all the way, then yeah. But if I don't go all the way, I want to transition into, like I said, write for soundtracks of movies, adverts. That's what I actually want to do. Sit at home, you send me a project, say, right, no, I want this, and I send it back and say, yeah, this is what I've done for you, and very rare. That's what I actually want to do. So I kind of trained myself how to do that for the last, in the sense, from I started writing, that's how I trained myself.
All right, that's still.
You just played us off the camera. You're crazy talented.
That's mad still. And how many genres you're touching? Like I've heard a bit of R&B.
Yeah, I touch anything I can, man. Like I said to you, music has no limit. You know what I'm saying to you? Music has no segregation. You understand? So anywhere I can go, if I feel the vibe, once I listen to the beat, I'll be like, all right, I know what to make on it. You know what I'm saying to you? I'll be like, okay, cool. I'll do this, I'll do that. I'll just have fun. You know what I'm saying to you? So for me, it's all about having fun at the same time. You understand? Once it's your passion, you know what I'm saying to you? I'm not trying to do quantity. I'm just focusing on trying to see how I can challenge myself every day. So for me, I'll make a song and I'll be like, right, I need to go make a next one. And when I go make a next one, I have to make sure I don't go back in that same bracket or mind frame. So I have to come away from that. And it's kind of hard. At first it was hard, you know what I'm saying? But as time goes, it's easier. That's why when I can play certain things, it won't sound as the same as the last or the ones after that, because I've switched sound so much, you know what I'm saying to you?
Where do you plan to, what, like, do you plan to get a deal off of your music?
Nah, do you know what, yeah? I more just want to just focus on helping people in the sense of, and writing for people. Because obviously I'm going to literally end up being a ghostwriter because I've got too much music and I can't put out everything.
No, you got a mad catalogue. See, man, I've just seen and heard the catalogue of what you've got just on your phone. And that's crazy, you get me?
I even got things on the computer that people have never seen, not even engineers seen. Got so much, that's what I'm saying, that's how much music I've got. Nice. Sometimes when I try to show people, like sometimes people don't believe in you. People believe in it, but people don't see the vision. You understand? Unless you're in tune with music, you be like, raw, like, you listen to something, you be like, raw, like, if we got
that's the future.
Backative, yeah, if we got the right backative and push the right way, it's gone.
You know what it is though? Like I said to you, brother, it's a breath of fresh air to see a man just do his thing and do his thing. You understand? You're doing your thing for you. There's no clout in it.
Yeah.
It's for you. It's bro. I love it, man. I love it, bro. Big you up. Trust me. I'm happy to see that. It's crazy.
Thank you. Man.
Also, what's important is that you mentioned that you see taking pigeon steps, so to call them, you get me? Yeah. It's important because some of the material I've just heard, like to me in my eyes, are club bangers. You get me? They go out, they're gonna boom. Your answer to that was obviously you're not ready for that position yet, you get me?
Yeah.
And I rate that because there's people who's gone into this thing and we call them one-hit wonders or whatever, but once you peak too early, you can't peak again. Do you understand? And it's important that you say that, you get me?
No, it's mad. That is no. You see what's mad? That he's got such a clear view on his career and where he's going with it. You understand? Because you see enough man. I can't say I don't make music, so I can't say. But from what I see enough man make music for a specific purpose. I want to blow. I want this.
That's exactly it. They do it for the deal,
I
innit?
want this. You see him. He doesn't even want it for that. He wants it so he can go and start writing soundtracks for other stuff and other stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a different inspiration for a man. And it's, bro, like I said, bro, hats off to you, brother. I heard
Even for me, hopefully, if my son now, because he likes music, my 3-year-old, the day he can say, yeah, he can speak fluently, and he said, yeah, I'm writing for him, straight up, you know what I'm saying? And I know I've got so much stuff here that, you understand, I'll actually mold him into, you understand, like, mad. The way I'll mold him would be so mad, like,
Your
it's
little
like
project.
advanced, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
I rate that still.
Hats off to you, bro. Loving it. You get me? So look, see? That's what I'm saying. Full transition. From Raver with the punto full up of madness to Raver with the phone full up of
mental.
music.
Yeah. Sometimes, trust me, so mad. When I came out in BCAT, my first visit, I said to certain people, like, yeah, I'm doing music, yeah. They're like, wow, they sat there, what, Marley, what, for real, yeah? I said, yeah, man. And remember, yeah, being out here for the last 4 years. Remember, I've not turned left, I've not turned right. I've not watched what man's doing or who's making money here, who's making money there. I just focus on what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying to you? And sometimes people find it hard because people are like, wow, like, the life you're used to, how can you not be tempted to go back there? I'm saying, no, it's not that man ain't tempted. But remember, man's had that before and man didn't actually put it out there like, yo, man's got this and man's got that. So all the material stuff I see people with right now, man's had that in the last 20 odd years. So for me, I had to transition myself and take myself away from that from way before, because I'm saying to myself, if I go out and look a certain way, certain man gonna start looking at me, and then that's a problem. Problem is gonna end up causing, you know what I'm saying? to you? So sometimes you have to take yourself away from a situation, in a sense. So remember, you have to say to yourself, yeah, if I'm here with 5 people and 5 people doing the same thing, what is going to become of me? You know what I'm saying to you? So that's why I took myself away and I said, if I'm not focusing around the people that's doing music, I'm not going to get anywhere. So I'll only focus on people that's doing music. I'm not trying to focus on man that's on the road, a man doing this, a man doing that, because I'm not on the road. I'm not even trying to get a phone and be like, yeah, I'm in my house, I'm doing this from my house, so I'm done. You know what I'm saying to you? So people find it hard because of the lifestyle man used to live in. Like,
That's what makes your story so valuable, though, brother. Trust me, because it's not an easy pill to swallow. They're not easy steps to make.
And a lot of people out here still look up to the old Raver, innit?
Yeah.
That's the point blank of it. But you know what? I'm glad you come on here and make people know where you are, where you've come from, and where you've got to. You get me? What? You got any message for any of the little young gangbangers that are you 20 years ago?
You know what, yeah? All man would say, yeah, is like, right now, the way the time's running now, like in the sense of the world and England, like, it ain't worth going in jail, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? Because sometimes you might think that, right, yo, man banging out, a man doing this, a man doing that. My friend, brother, the only people going to be suffering is your family. And if you have kids, it's even worse. You know what I'm trying to say to you? And you're going to start feeling that people are not helping you, supporting you, but you're not realizing in life everyone got responsibilities. So if people got their family and people got things to do, you know what I'm saying to you, like responsibilities, they're going to forget about you, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying to you? So you can't be bitter about it, be like, rah, yo, these men ain't doing nothing and that man ain't doing nothing for me. And you have to just say, you know what, it's part of the game, innit? So you have to just focus on being a better person and say, right, you know what, I need to change my life or try to work on a craft or anything, you know what I'm saying to you, business, you know what I'm saying to you. So you have to focus on you, regardless. It comes a time that you're going to have to stop what you're doing, you know what I'm saying to you, in the sense of if you're banging out or you're doing this, you're doing that. You have to grow up, brother. You know, if you're not willing to grow up, then, you know what I'm saying to you, you're only going to be back and forth.
Growing backwards. Definitely.
Find your genius level talent. Everybody in the world,
we all got
has
talent.
a genius level talent. You just have to channel it and find out what it is for you. That's for everybody. That goes for me. That goes for anyone in this world. You will be a genius at something.
All I say to myself as well, I say to myself, imagine, if I knew I could sing 20 years ago, where would I be now? So sometimes I question myself now, thinking that I feel like I've wasted. But sometimes, like I said, God knows what He's trying to.
They weren't ready for you then, brother.
Yeah, it was more like gone away, and man's influenced a lot of people in a lot of different ways, in good ways and bad ways. So it's like now I can transition back now and influence people in a different way now, and something which is more positive. And that's what man sees now. So that's why I always say to people, if I'm going on any interview, any podcast, anything to do, I'm not even entertaining it. And if it's not going to help or, I'm saying to the new generation.
Send out a positive message.
There has to be.
Yeah, I rate that, brother. Trust me. But you had to go for your rough for you to appreciate your smooth. You get me? You appreciate this now. Sitting back like you get me? Old man, so to speak, feet up, just making music. Rate that.
You can hear.
You get it.
Man said he's done. Finished. Straight. Don't look left. Don't look right. Ain't watching no one on his journey. You know how much focus that takes. I came home from jail. The first time I came home from jail, I came home with the same intentions.
Yeah, and man just end up
2 months. How long before was I back in jail? Back in jail. It's easy to lose focus, bruv. It's 100%. So temptation is a serious thing out here. And like a man said, he shedded it because he shed the material once, innit? Because if it was still down to material once and jewelry and whip and all of these things, you'd be back out here. That's the reality of it. Everybody's a slave to their wants.
Yeah.
And he's mastered it. That's a big thing.
What's the feel of freedom you get for just being free? Being able to just walk down the road and just priceless.
It's like, it's more a family. My son, my mum, because remember they have to do without me. They've never had, that's never happened. So it's like, for me, I didn't think of freedom and as I'm saying, I just thought of them. So even when I was inside, remember I never had a release date. So it's like years and years coming past. When you're gonna get released, I don't know. You know what I'm saying to you? So for me, I never put my mind frame like, when I just thought, when it comes, it comes. So I have to be patient. You know what I'm trying to say to you? I've had little ups and downs, knockbacks in the sense of I had to wait a couple more months and then it was just on and on. I'm just thinking, I was just fed up in the sense of, just go with the flow. You get what I'm trying to say to you? And then gradually end up coming out. But man, I had to put a lot of work in something to come out because the fight that I was getting was mad. And that's by the authorities, and I was getting mad fights.
I thought they would have tried to deport you.
No, but remember, I've been here for so long, right? I've had my paper sorted from when I was young.
Yeah.
If I never had my paper, but they even tried to mess me up with that because they spelt my name wrong to kind of try to get immigration on me. And immigration come, I was like, what's this? And they said, So I asked them, I've gone into the meeting, I'm saying, what's going on? So I've explained to them, I said, if you got a passport, whatever, blah, blah, what happens? And nothing, where is? I said, okay. So I took out my copy of my, because my mum sent photocopy and so I sent it to them. We're sorry. And they just took me off the system and that was it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But if man never had a passport, I would never be here today.
You'd have been gone.
But like I said, God had a plan for man, innit?
Definitely, man.
100%.
If you was to make a tune with someone tomorrow, who would it be?
Anyone, living or dead.
Of choice. But I want to ask you, because you're a man that's kind of conquering different genres, I want to know from like UK, American, and Jamaica.
You know what, I don't know.
You have to pick one from one.
All right. I say Vibes is the man in it, but I'll say Beanie's always been my DJ from a long time. In the song, so...
See, that's two already. We need to know who do. Right. We got Beanie Man.
America will be... I say Vibes.
Vibes, yeah?
Vibes is like something different.
Yeah, alien with it.
And America, I'll say... If he was alive, maybe Michael. Because I know I can get into that groove of things as well.
All right, we're going to do a man that's alive, though.
I rate Chris Brown.
Yeah. He's the closest thing to Michael for me.
Chris Brown and Justin. I rate Justin.
Bieber's hard, you know. People don't give
bad. Bieber gets his grace.
But you see in the hood don't give him his...
No, it is because of his little messed up...
these are little idiot things, isn't it?
Yeah. So maybe it's because
Yeah.
And then for UK?
You know what, I'd have to go towards like the man them, innit? because you know sometimes that's why I haven't done no feature, because I'm saying I can't go out and then there's people around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
you know
Your
what I'm saying?
dogs.
So I have to kind of give them the first choice first. You get me?
Has to be all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rate that still. And you see some of the tunes I've heard you bang tonight, I won't lie to you. With Hollow on there, crazy takeover stuff, you get me? And I truly believe that. But yeah, say nothing. Well, thanks for coming through, my brother.
Big up.
It's been a pleasure
Love that.
having you, you get me?
My brother.
Nothing but good energy, you get me? So yeah.
People.
Done.
Boom. People, we're out. Next week, we're back.
Yeah, big up yourself. Everyone go and follow us back on the Instagram as well. Blue Tick LB, new thing. The old one got locked off, but yeah.
Yeah.
Big up.
Like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff.
Yes.
Tell your friends and all of that. Peace. Peace.